Okay, so let's talk about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. They are kind of a controversial set of games. They're both mainline and kind of sort of side games in a sense. They're certainly not the core titles that we know like X and Y, Black and White, Sun and Moon, Ruby Sapphire, etc. However, they are definitely in the mainline series, and I think a lot of people are having a hard time coming to terms with that, despite constantly being told these are mainline games. They're not spin-offs. They're maybe not in that same wheelhouse as like Black and White, but it's definitely in the core series. Personally, I like them. I think they're going to be a nice palate cleanser. I think that they are going to be something fun just to kind of hold us over until next year when Gen 8 comes out, and they've already said that's going to be like a really like big title that's the prettiest title. I'm paraphrasing here, but like the most visually intensive title that they've put out so far. I think a lot of people are maybe jumping on Let's Go Pikachu Eevee a little more than it deserves. First of all, it's meant to be an introductory title. It's supposed to be something to kind of bridge the gap between Pokemon Go, for instance, and the main games. And like you hear constantly a lot of people saying, well, oh, these Pokemon Go players, well, some of them, obviously, not all of them. That's a generalization I don't want to make. But you often hear about like people that have just played Pokemon Go, or maybe they played the old games, Red and Blue back in the day, but then they picked up Pokemon Go, and they're confused by either Pokemon types or just whatever. So I think this is going to be a good thing. It's a nice, easy slide-in thing. You don't have to like it. I see a lot of people complaining and getting all angry and being like, "Oh, F this, F that. Game Freak are terrible because they made this game." Even though a game has already been said to be in production that is for the fans that have been waiting, like the fans that have been playing for 20 plus years. Next year is your game. The Let's Go games are largely for new players, returning players, maybe people just want to chill. Like, for instance, my brother has been an on-again, off-again Pokemon fan. He enjoys the series to some degree. He always buys like the first initial game and then he gets partway through and he just falls off. He is actually looking forward to this because not only does it go really hard into nostalgia pandering, but it also just like it simplifies, it levels the playing field. Everything's kind of just chill. It's not going to be the kind of thing where there's a lot of mechanics to remember or memorize. There is Mega Evolutions. It's a little bit stripped down and it's just the real chill game. And I think that's what a lot of more casual fans, and this is for casual fans that are looking for, just something easygoing. I think it gets a lot more crap than it deserves, honestly. I think people need to just relax. If you enjoy the Pokemon series as a whole, just accept it. You don't have to like the game itself. You don't even have to buy the game. I've seen a lot of people get angry at others saying, if you don't like the game, the concept, the game itself, or whatever, just don't buy it. There's already a game that they promised is coming for you next year. So let people enjoy Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee while they can. Let the people enjoy what they enjoy. You don't have to like it, but others might, so don't ruin it for them. So that's basically my soapbox for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in general. In more depth, I'm really looking forward to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm glad that they kept HMs out of the game. I'm really looking forward to seeing if there's any more the partner tricks or whatever they're called, the special moves that basically replace HMs. One thing I'm really interested about is I want to know if you need to keep Pikachu and Eevee on your team in order for these special moves, or I doubt it, but like or for keep them on you, I guess is the like Pikachu hangs out on your shoulder, Eevee hangs out on your head. Do you need to have them on your team? I have been looking all over the place, but all the people that have played it haven't really said anything specific about that. This is one of those games that like normally when a Pokemon game is coming out, I build my team prior to it, and like as we get either the new Pokemon or we learn which Pokemon are in the region, depending on what kind of game it is, I will build out a team, and then I will make swaps and whatever just as we get up to the release date. Obviously, we know all the Pokemon that are in this game other than the brand new one that's going to be revealed at some point. I'm having a real hard time deciding exactly what I want on my team. It all depends. Do I want to keep Eevee? Because I'm definitely getting Pokemon Eevee, or Let's Go Eevee. And do I keep Eevee on my team? Because now it has those special moves that mirror its 3 evolutions from Kanto. Do I box Eevee and just have a whole other team, and then maybe like keep Eevee as kind of the literal mascot of my team? I'm having a hard time deciding what I want on my team. What do you guys? Do you guys have a plan for your team? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm having a hard time deciding. Maybe I'll make a video on what I'm thinking at the very least as far as Pokemon Let's Go Eevee goes, as far as teams go. One thing I'm really interested in is how the catching mechanic feels. I've seen a lot of people that have played the demos, and there's a lot of people that have now gone to the Pokemon company and played extended gameplay. It's kind of started off with those YouTubers, and now it's even getting over to the West. I'm interested to see how it feels myself. I hope they do a demo on the eShop that we can all play, because I really want to get good at it and see how the catching mechanic feels for myself. Because I could definitely see it taking a little bit getting used to and learning how the strengths and, like, here's the thing. Pokemon Go can be a little weird with throwing the Pokeballs, and that's just a flick of the finger. So I'm wondering, how do I do, like, throwing the Pokeball? How does that feel? Is it worth playing with the Pokeball Plus over the normal Joy-Con? Another thing I want to know is, like, how does this work for handheld mode? They mentioned very briefly, I think in the press releases or something, or in interviews, that handheld mode works a little bit different as far as catching goes. So I'm interested in seeing how that goes. But I'm excited for it. It's not the biggest game in the world. I'm sure a lot of people may not buy it compared to an initial title or the more core series thing, but I think this will be a lot of fun. I think people maybe need to get off of it a bit and let the people enjoy it for what it is. It's not meant to be anything more than just a stepping stone for people that maybe find the Pokemon series as a whole a little daunting. But yeah, I'm enjoying everything we're hearing about it. I hope it does well, honestly, because I could see this being a very interesting kind of deviation from what we normally get. I could see this being kind of a separate series. I don't know if I see it being a straight up, like, iteration of, like, oh, well, next gen it's the Pokemon Let's Go Sneasel and Pokemon Let's Go, I don't know, because they're not going to make a mascot for each gen, I don't think. But I definitely could see them doing, like, oh, here's the core titles where it's like the single word, colors, elements, whatever. And then there's the Let's Go or whatever. It's a very similar thing, but kind of in its own track. Either way, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think of the game. Are you excited? Do you care? Are you angry about a game that you don't necessarily have to buy? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Yeah, those are my thoughts on the game so far. I'm excited in general. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.